it's James here from Kimbley IT for the Founders Log update of January 2021. I'm going to tell you what we've been up to in that first month of this year. We started the month off with a strategic review. We do this annually, and that's where Carl and myself, we get together and we discuss targets and what our plans are for the year. Generally how we do it is we come in with a list of 10 items, each of us. We don't tell each other about them beforehand, and we sit down and we compare our lists. Some this year actually quite a lot of them were similar, very similar, and our targets actually were quite similar. We've gone for some quite ambitious targets that we didn't have last year, and we've already started to start of February. Even though this is a sneak preview of February, it's going good. It's going good on the targets. Might have to up them a bit more. Surprisingly good actually. So that's what we did at the start of the month, and we've got some stuff coming out. We've got some new things that we're working on, new plans that we've got. Thinking about expanding into maybe other countries. So that's part of the target and part of the plan of the strategic review that we have each year. I recommend you do it in your own business as well. Get your directors together and have a strategic review. CloudShed joined us for the podcast that we had in February. We had two in February. The first one actually was a review of 2020 where Carl and I talk about the past year and how it worked for Kimbley IT. Worth listening to that if you're interested in it. But we also had CloudShed come on this next episode that we had in February. CloudShed, you'll know them well if you're on LinkedIn. They are the best trainers in the world for Google Workspace, and they also do some other product that I don't really talk about, but they do that as well. So we had Jordan and Lauren on the podcast, and Jordan found the business, and Lauren and Jordan are sisters, and Lauren does a lot of the training, especially with our clients, and they specialize in Google Workspace. And we have a great discussion about how businesses just lack training. They just don't see training as valuable as it should be, and how they're throwing money away because they're not training up people properly or checking people that they're recruiting can actually use computers. So we have a great discussion about that. Lauren and Jordan also tell us about the people that inspire them the most, and it's a unique selection, the two people they picked, so definitely worth listening just for that. You can subscribe to the Kimbley IT podcast. It's actually got its own website as well now, the KimbleyITpodcast.com, and you can subscribe on every single podcast platform there is out there. We've recently just gone on iHeartRadio as well, so it's available on there too. Just mute my speakers as a thing pings through. So go and sign up and listen to the podcast. You'll enjoy it. We've got some really great stuff coming. Sneak preview. We've got somebody who was on series 3 of Big Brother, quite well-known character who does a lot for charity now and also has a business in Birmingham, and he'll be on an episode this coming month. And finally, we've just been sticking out a load of content on YouTube. We're doing a lot of content or through last year, but we've just absolutely amplified it this year. So if you follow our blog, you'll just see there's tons of new posts coming on there, how-tos, guides, and things to do things better with Google Workspace. It's mainly focused on, but with the YouTube videos, we've got Google Workspace stuff, but we've also got for other applications like VLC Player, things that you can do on Windows and Mac that you might not know about. They're all on there too, so it's just showing that we've got a wide knowledge. It's not just Google Voice that we're great with. We know about these other services too. So go on there, great video, great content. Like and subscribe, as they say, and also don't forget the podcast again. Get signed up on that podcast. We're getting more and more people listening to it all the time, and more and more interviews coming on with more and more people. So it's definitely worth a subscription. That's pretty much the roundup for January. This video will also appear on the Kimbley IT blog, and under that, with the video on the blog, you'll also see our statistics for our assistance and support statistics for January. We've nearly got 100% on people contacting us through instant messaging, which is the way we want people to contact us through. One person let the site down and they used the telephone, and that's just, they know they were naughty and they've been told off about it. So hopefully February